I think for me, and I think probably most of you that have watched this team over the years, and particularly this year, was very um, pleasantly surprised at how well the defense played. Yes, I take that with a grain of salt going forward, knowing that this is probably, well, not probably, the worst offense in the Big 12, points wise, statistically coming into this game. But still, as a defense, you have to go out and do it. And what I saw today was obviously you didn't see any busts in the secondary, which is good. A lot better tackling, a lot better rallying to the football for Oklahoma. Got in, was in good position defensively. No pass interference penalties that I can remember. Very few penalties overall in the game. I was trying to look at that while we were talking. 4 for 30 for Oklahoma, 3 for 21 for Iowa State. Oklahoma was in position, a lot in this game today, just, in position to, um, in position to make plays defensively. The 3 interceptions was a season high for Oklahoma in this game. A couple of them were just really bad passes by Deckers, and then I thought the Stutzman interception was really good play by him, who's been a little bit up and down over the last couple of weeks as the total defense has. Right, but I think Oklahoma was really good from a run defense perspective. Only gave up 66 yards, 2.44 yards per rush for Iowa State, and there was the rubber was going to meet the road, so to speak, in this game for Oklahoma. Right, as well, not necessarily just for Oklahoma, but just in the game specifically. I think Oklahoma came into the game with the worst rushing defense in the league. Iowa State came into the game with the worst rushing offense um, in the league right now. So, seeing that as it was, it's kind of the unstoppable force versus the immovable object, kind of in an opposite direction there, right? But Oklahoma got the better end of that deal with only 66 yards. As I mentioned, Iowa State threw for over 300 yards, but they did so on 57 attempts, so 5.5 yards per pass. I think you'll deal with that, and you'll work with that. Anytime you can hold a team to 13 points, I think is a really solid defensive performance, and especially with this defense, they've got they put Oklahoma in a position to win this game, obviously. And so much better all the way around. Like I said, I do say that with a grain of salt. That Deck agree with your comment here, Sooner Thrown, that he looked really bad for the moment for most of the game. And I thought the game plan and particularly in the third and fourth quarter, when it was pretty clear Iowa State was not going to be able to get much done running the football. Um, you know, I thought that Iowa State would open it up a little bit. You've got one of the best wide receivers in the country, and Xavier Hutchinson, on your team, and really just couldn't get the ball to him consistently. I think he had 8 catches for 60 something yards. So Oklahoma held him down pretty well in this game. So